I rant a lot in this video and it has lots of swears. You've been warned. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome to How Not to Be in a Fucking Relationship. Now I know you and your partner are in love, but if you're completely miserable all the time, stop fucking dating this person. Now your friends care about you and love you, and they know that they can't tell you these things, so I'm gonna do it for them. Now you should know by now, people do not change. Ever. People can grow up and mature or suppress some bad habits, but they do not change. So if you go into a relationship and you are only happy, like, I don't know, one day a week with this person because they're too busy hanging out with their friends or doing whatever the fuck they want to do, leave this person. It's not rocket science. A relationship is about spending time with one another and actually enjoying this time. It's not about sex or love or anything else. The first step in any relationship is to build a friendship. And time again, I see people get into relationships with each other where they just do it. They just jump into a relationship. And they get these habits from when they're like in middle school, when boys are just finding out how a penis works. And they're like, oh, well, I got a penis, you got a vagina, let's date. And that habit seems to continue throughout life. So let's start over. Get to know this person. That's why dating was invented. And just because you date someone doesn't mean you have to be with them. They could be really cool. You guys could have so many different interests that are similar. You guys could play all the same sports, listen to all the same music. But if this person's sitting there like mentally abusing you, that completely negates any commonalities you guys have. And another thing is sex. Now you always hear this, sex changes relationships. So let's talk about sex a little bit, guys. Most people that are in on again, off again relationships do it because they want sex. Human beings are horny creatures. That's the way it is. Some people suppress these urges, and other people are like, look at my boobies! Human beings are created to reproduce through the act of sexual intercourse. But again, it goes back to building a relationship, because if you don't like this person when you're not having sex with them, how do you expect to spend the rest of your life with this person? When the guy turns like 60 or 70, his pee-pee is gonna stop working. And then what are you guys left with? You guys are gonna be retired, sitting in your homes and just hating each other all the time. And sometimes these relationships can be so entertaining to watch until you realize that it's actually just like watching a train crash. And on this train, there are thousands and thousands of babies. And you wanna go help, but you just can't. You'll get eaten alive by the flames. And tigers. You guys, don't be the asshole that's like, well, my baby cousin died in a freak train accident, because there's always someone that does that. If you are not happy, leave this person. Because unlike the It Gets Better campaign, this will not get better. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe if you're new. New video, I don't know, in a couple days. How about that? Comment below telling me if you know anybody like this. I read each and every comment. I'll see you later, baby.